Hey guys, it's CrystalRenèe here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, thanks for joining. Hey my Planty friends, thank you for joining me on today's video. As you can see in the title, this video is going to be a little bit different from what I typically talk about here on my channel. This video is a little bit more personal about me and my life and a little bit about what's going on as of current. So this month, me and Charles would have made our 10th anniversary of being together. I'm sad to say that I have decided to end that relationship. It's a bit bittersweet for me to speak on because a lot has happened in the 10 years that we have been together. There's been good, there's been bad, and ups and downs like any other relationship. I mean, no one's perfect. Without getting too in depth into the situation, I just felt unheard. I felt as if my feelings didn't matter. I felt disrespected in a sense. Like I said, it's hard to speak on because Charles is a great person. He's a great guy. He's a great father. It's just that I didn't find myself being happy anymore being with him because of certain things he could not let go of. That put us in a tight spot. Made me feel, I'm going to show you what it made me feel like. I currently feel like this monster at Insomnia is trying to survive, is trying to live. At the same time, it's dying, it's losing leaves, it's browning in areas, and it needs some work. It needs for me to cut off all these loose ends so that it can start over fresh and new. And that is pretty much how I feel personally. I feel like I need to cut ties with things that's holding me down and feeling like dead weight at the moment. And I feel like I've been through that with this insomnia. It has had its ups and downs, and I feel like the cycle has been repetitive as far as it trying to come back and live, and then it's dying again. And it's been a repeat over and over and over. So that is how I feel in this relationship. But although it's going to take a little pruning and a little maintenance, let me sit this down. Although it's just going to take a little pruning and maintenance, it's also going to take time to heal. What saddens me the most about the situation is because me and Charles have 3 children together. I know that it's going to hurt them more than it hurts me. With me wanting to let go and end the situation, it's been a difficult thing to do in a sense because I don't want to be selfish about what's going on and make it all just about me, because I know that once he leaves and go, I will no longer have any help with me and my children, because there is a possibility that he could leave and move to a completely different state, which will be unfair to myself because I will become a single parent caring for my children alone. The fact that my children wouldn't be able to see their dad on a daily basis. With knowing the relationship that my children have with their father, it would sadden me to see them part ways and have that long distance relationship. Not to mention, I know that at this very moment, he really doesn't have a stable place to go, which I really shouldn't care about. But I do, because I do care for him. I don't hate him. I feel like we could be more of best friends than in a relationship together. I mean, I can put him out and he has nowhere to go and sleep in his truck, or I allow him to sleep on my couch, which is what I have been doing. He's been sleeping on the couch and I've been sleeping in my room. And it's almost like the kids are okay with that because they see their dad every day. But I feel like we need to genuinely separate from one another so that we can both start healing and moving on. But with that being said, in the last few days, Charles has been trying to give me reassurance, because that is what he hasn't been giving me all along, is reassurance. Anytime I felt a certain type of way or questioned him about anything, he never really reassured me. He always let me feel or think whatever it is I'm thinking or feeling. It was never any reassurance like, no, babe, you have it all wrong. Here's what it really is. He never gave me that. And so now it's come time to us really separating. And it's like he's trying to reassure me slowly. But at the same time, if you ask him, he says he hasn't did anything wrong. So he's in a bit of denial, and that's what really pushes me to just let it go, because I feel like it's an ongoing cycle. And every time we go through something, it never gets resolved. It just gets pushed under the rug, and eventually you're going to have a pile of dirt or problems built up under the rug that needs to be cleaned out because you never dealt with that situation. And that's pretty much where we're at. I don't know. I really don't know what to do, guys. As a mother to my daughter, I feel like I owe it to her and myself to not just accept anything, because I'm that example for her. I never want to be the example to where I'm showing her it is okay for you to let a man allow you to feel hurt or disrespected, anything of that nature, and you not do anything about it and not stand up for yourself and continue to be in a situation as such. So I feel like it's important for me to show my daughter that you can move on and you can walk away from situations like that, even if it is her dad. Like I said, guys, it has been very rough for me, on top of everything else that is going on in my life. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Right now, I'm just stuck in a place where I'm trying to figure it out. He's been making arrangements to find his own place or to leave the state, because he also has to figure out what he's going to do from here on out as well. So when he leaves, I'm going to be doing this alone, raising 4 children by myself. I just feel like it's going to take a little bit more for me to grow and to save up to do the things that I need to do, because I'm going to be doing it alone. So it's kind of like it's going to slow down the process rather than having someone to do it with. I feel like it's time, guys. I don't know what to do. This is why I'm sharing this video with you all, because maybe it's someone out there who is going through the same thing that I'm going through, has been through the same thing. someone that feels the same way that I do. Maybe someone can help me and give me some advice on what they feel like I should do. But at the end of the day, I know that it's going to be my decision on what I should do. I know that I want happiness, and that is all that I ever wanted. I've never once cheated on this man. I've never once disrespected him in any type of way. I wanted nothing more than for us to be together, to be married, to raise our children up in the way that that should go. But it's been 10 years, guys, and there is no ring on my finger. And we have 3 kids together. I don't want to be that woman that's having baby after baby with the man who doesn't want to marry me. On one hand, he says he does, but there's some things that I need to work on. I'm to the point I can't even cry anymore. I don't even want to shed any more tears because I feel like I need to be strong, not only for myself, but for my children. I need to hit the ground running. From here on out, I just need to do what's best for me. I don't want to bash him. I think you guys would have a better understanding if you knew exactly what it is he did wrong. I'm a very private person. That's why I've never really posted any of my personal life here on my channel. I really don't have any friends. I don't even have anybody that I can call and vent to, really. You guys are my friends. I just need to open up more to you guys. Even though it may be private, but some things we can't hold in. Some things we need to get someone's opinion on. Sometimes we need to let it out and vent. No matter what anybody may say in the comments. This is my life. I'm going through this. No one else is. But at this time, I just need a little bit of encouragement. I need a little bit of advice on what direction I should go in. I pretty much have an idea. I can use the word of someone else. So I appreciate if you guys can leave me some words of wisdom. I have a lot of plants that look like that Ansonii. Well, I'm not going to say a lot, but I have quite a few that are in the same condition as that Ansonii. And when I look at them, I say, I'm that plant. I'm exactly where that plant is. In order for that plant to grow and thrive, I'm going to need to cut a few things off and start over. So at this point, I feel like that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut some things off and I'm going to start over. I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to me vent. I wish nothing but the best to Charles if we do decide to go our separate ways. But it's hard, guys. It's hard when he's trying to convince me that he doesn't want to be with anybody else other than myself. But that is something that I hear over and over and over again. But he's constantly entertaining others. And I can't have that. I think it's just come to the point where we both just need to do this for both of ourselves, you know, so that we both can start the healing process. As long as he's here with me and going on day to day like nothing's ever happened, like we're still in the same situation and he's calling me babe, and I don't need that in my headspace. I need I need to work on me. I need to learn how to love me again. Enough is enough. Charles, if you're watching this video, I just want you to know that I don't hate you. We had some amazing years. We've experienced a lot of things together for the first time. We've traveled. We've had 3 beautiful children together. And I do believe if things could have worked out, we could have probably built something great together. There comes a time when a woman gets fed up. I don't want to sit here and pretend that I was just the perfect person. No, I could have been more affectionate. I could have been more loving and not so blunt and stern about things. But I can't be fake. I can't be hugged up and kissing up on someone that is slowly tearing me down. I needed reassurance from you, and I didn't get that. I needed to know that you truly cared about the way that I feel, not with your words, but with your actions. I needed to feel like there was nobody in this world. Well, I'm not going to say no one, because I know that I don't come before your mother because I'm not your wife. Although everybody looks at us as if we're a married couple. But in reality, we're not married. I don't want to pretend anymore. I'm deserving and you're deserving of every and anything that's going to make us happy. So with me wanting to walk away from the situation, I'm not doing it to hurt you. I'm not doing it to put you in a tough position. I'm doing it because we both deserve to be free, and we both deserve to have what it is we truly want. And at the end of the day, that's happiness. That's love. That's romance. That's affection. Loyalty. Trust. In my next video, I'm cutting those dead ends off of that insomnia. Me and my plants are gonna heal together. So if you made it to the end of this video, you're greatly appreciated. And as I always say, enjoy peace, spread love, and be blessed. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the notification bell so that you never miss a post. Share with all your Planty friends. And follow me on my Instagram so that we can interact.